When it comes to scalping futures, it's really important that you are setting proper levels and also really watching that price action, really watching those candlesticks to see what they're doing and the story they are telling when it comes to executing a trade. So, here's one example of a scalp that you could have taken and been profitable, but been against the trend that actually happens for the day. So it's a really good example of kind of scalping and watching that price action, getting in and out of a trade really quick. So the market opens up, and here's a pre-market level set here. It rejects that pre-market level really nicely. You could have entered into that trade as it came back up into that level and kind of risked off the top of that candle as it was rejecting, entered in short. And as it comes back down on this candle, this is a massive wick. On that massive wick, you could have gotten out of that trade. So that's a quick scalp, right? I think we're on the 3 minute chart here. And in less than basically 4 minutes, you are in and out of that trade. And that's really just watching the price action. So it's really when it comes to scalping, you are setting proper levels, and I've got plenty of videos on my channel on setting proper levels. You can also click on the link below, and I send out a daily trade plan with all of my levels if you want to see those levels down below, if you want to learn to do that. But it's really important that you're setting proper levels and also watching the candlesticks and the stories that they're telling and that price action, getting in and out of those trades and paying yourself on each and every opportunity when the price action is telling that story. So you could have taken that trade there. The better trade for the day was actually after this really nice green candle here, as it really pushes through that resistance. You can see all these shorts squeeze on this massive candle. That's why this candle was so massive. Look at all these shorts that piled in here, all this selling pressure. And when it just bust through, it really squeezed a lot of shorts and kind of continued on for that trade for the day. Another opportunity, if you were, looking for some scalping opportunities, is just being patient. So we put in the high for the day. I think new highs on this. And just looking where that price action look, in and out of that trade. I don't really see some great opportunities on here. I think there's kind of a nice little retest. Yeah, that's probably the next one. And we kind of have a high for the day here as it comes into that high and kind of rejects. You could have and proven support again on this high of the day, on that initial high, not high of the day. Here's the high of the day, but as it broke through that level, that resistance level way down here, as it comes in and retests that early support level, come in here, take the trade long, and continue on. And as it comes into the high of the day, you pay yourself. It's really, when it comes to scalping, really just trading in general, you're watching key levels. You're watching the price action, support, resistance, true fundamentals. If nobody's teaching you the fundamentals, or you're not following anybody who's teaching the fundamentals, you need to really just kind of steer away. It all comes down to fundamentals, price action. That's why you are a technical day trader. You should really be trading on technicals. If you're kind of day trading, even swing trading, you should really become really comfortable in the charts, really analyzing the charts. And if you're not, you should be paper trading until you are, right? And just really studying the charts. If you want to learn more on how to trade proper levels, proper price action, again, links are below, price action system. You can get an email with my daily trade plan. That link is also there, and we'll see you in the next video.